Let's give it everything we've got! Tune into your favorite station, peruse any news publication, see the state of the states and nations, corporations, inflation, invasion. Well, I say that it could take some intercontinental consolidation. One flag emblazoned with my face on it, I don't plan an application. Introducing Villainy Square, just a tender reclusive trillionaire with a maniacal air and a violent flair, vibrant tyrant enshrined in a stylish chair. You can find me there on my island lair where the sirens blare as a strident striking fear with the slightest glare on a fighting fair. Step aside for the frightful air. So you better get to polishing your white flags. I have a plethora of monuments to hijack. Shake the Senate, use the cons as a spice rack, and developing the commons in a fly trap. Minions all over my map, turn your dominion into a nice backyard for my kingdom. Your income might laugh, might have to squint at the price on the ransom price tag. You know, I just realized this dotted line around the globe is supposed to be the equator. I always thought of it as more of a cut here. If all the world's a stage, then I shall play my part. You may say it's cliche, but I say that it's an art. Every deck needs a knave to come and stack the cards. The world may be yours to save, but it's mine to tear apart. One button's all it takes to set the earth a-quaking. Or is the world afraid and the planet started shaking? You need tectonic plates to serve the schemes I'm baking. And the menu for today is some world domination. I'm a genius scheme unfurler, genius steeped in burglars, murderers, Fiend Weekly's champ mustache twirler. I cheated, I used curlers. Yes, my amusements bamboozle, a glamorous ruse to confuse all your plans to tamper and snoop. You're delusional. Can't see no scheme while you're schmoozing my valets. Casino screen obscures my base. So if you don't want a day to roulette, just play some roulette, forget the backstage. But if you do sleuth through to my sanctum, have a few new tools here to have fun, like a tank full of man-eating plankton. Or some henchman with a handgun. Whilst I'm busy dislodging Norway, you'll spend all your dodging my saw blades, raising my pinball score sheets, freaking the broadsheets through Goldberg in the hallway. Stay between the laser beams, you still won't make it face to face with me. Your agency just paid you to take a vacation in my interrogation suite. One long step in my bullion vault, and you're gonna be met with a billion votes. But if you do pocket any ill-gotten profit, then I'll talk to buy a rocket from the millionaire's fault. My management skills are uniquely stirring when lacking in diligent measly servants. Having one killed with the team observing one's magic on building the weak subservience. See, I think I'd make a perfect leader. I'm very hands-on. And by that I mean my hands on this big red button that may or may not do something terrible to the moon's gravity. Don't worry, I'll write you a lovely obituary. If all the world's a stage, then I shall play my part. You may say it's cliche, but I say that it's an art. Every deck needs a knave to come and stack the cards. The world may be yours to save, but it's mine to tear apart. You secretly live below my laser-mounted space station. You may need to think it over, but if I get bored of waiting, I'll be beaming tic-tac-toe between the borders of your nation. Want to keep the Swiss plateau? Give me world domination. I'm poison and trapped informers, villains exploiting the map's four corners. Off to deploy my outlandish orders, warns of all international waters. Never steal a bling, do I have to wait for the Queen of England to abdicate? Shrink razor aim, so I raise your place, turn your famed locations to paperweights. Now your monument's stored in a portable size. Is my office here more of an affordable price? Your democracy's nice, but you ought to comply or alter your mind by the water supply.
Turn your mind from a sordid device that authorities describe as an orb in the sky.
It's absorbing the light and distorting the eyes till your 10-story penthouse is caught in the tide. Forces of justice ought to give up, or a bore through the crust and get awfully destructive. Force down your government's doors and I bust in, awesomely scored by a chorus of trumpets. Foolishly trust to prevent my scent, just uselessly buckle and bend. If your throne never feels too comfortable, then remember all good things come to an end. If all the world's a stage, then I shall play my part. You may say it's cliche, but I say that it's an art. Every deck needs a knave to come and stack the cards. The world may be yours to save, but it's mine to tear apart. That stylish new telephone, home appliance sensation, rewrite your genetic code every time the tone is playing. So I'm sure to get your vote for my new administration. Detonator set to blow on some world domination. It's too late to stop me. By now the laser dolphins are in position, and every world leader at the beachside peace summit and barbecue has been incinerated. I'll be sure to notify their next of Finn. Ooh, that was good. Somebody write that down.